This patient is able to comprehend and cooperate and assist with weight shifting. Bring the bed to a comfortable working level, about waist high. Instruct the patient to reach for the far side rail. Take a single slide sheet, fold it in half, and tuck the slide sheet under the patient from buttocks to ears. The folded crease near the gluteal fold and the open flaps near the patient's ears. Instruct the patient to return to his back. Raise the side rail and move to the opposite side of the bed to pull the slide sheet through. Assist the patient to bend his legs. Support his feet and push up toward the head of the bed. It may be necessary to repeat. If able, the patient may assist with his upper extremities. To gain better access for cleaning and care, instruct the patient to reach for the far rail. Grip the top flap of the folded slide sheet and roll close to the patient. The caregiver will shift her weight back, turning the patient onto his side for incontinence or wound care. To return the patient to his back, place one hand on top of the other near the patient's hip and apply light pressure. Bend the patient's far knee and apply light pressure on the near hip to assist the patient to turn onto his side toward the caregiver. Pull the top flap of the folded slide sheet to return the patient to his back. The same procedure used to turn the patient side to side with slide sheets may be used to assist with dressing and undressing. Remove the slide sheets when the task is complete. To continue and complete a sit-to-sit transfer, turn the patient onto his side facing the caregiver. Tuck the slide sheet away from the edge of the mattress to prevent any risk of the patient slipping. Lower the bed and instruct the patient to move his lower extremities off the edge of the mattress. Slowly raise the head of the bed to assist the patient into a seated position. Ensure the slide sheet is not hanging over the edge of the mattress at any point during the transfer. If needed, assist the patient to sit upright by guiding the shoulder and the hip. Once seated, cue or assist the patient to scoot forward until his feet are firmly planted on the floor. To continue the transfer, this patient must be able to sit unsupported for approximately 5 seconds. If the patient is not able to sit unsupported, assist the patient back to bed and use a lift and sling. Assist the patient to lean to the side and tuck the slide board under the patient's posterior thigh and slide sheet. The slide board must be tucked below the buttocks and above the knee, completely under the leading leg and visible between both legs. The opposite end of the slide board is placed on the receiving surface, and the patient is instructed to place his hand on top, careful not to place his fingers over the edge. As the patient slides onto the board, guide the patient's leading hand from the slide board to the armrest on the commode. The caregiver stands directly in front of the patient to guide his hips and pelvis. The patient must lean slightly forward during the transfer. A second caregiver may be needed to assist with stability or patient impulsivity. Remove the slide sheet and the slide board and replace the armrest on the commode upon completion of the sit-to-sit transfer.